What has changed when it comes to the current gen and they've already said, Sony and Microsoft have already said these are 10-year next gen consoles. They also said previously 10-year cycle for the PS3, for example. How have you seen that evolve from the perspective of gamers knowing that there's going to be a device around that even if they buy it this late, it's still going to be there for them?
I would say from a PS3 and a Xbox 360, I think what they see is there's still a lot of great IP. I mean, what's been great is as people have developed for the new platforms, what I've actually seen is that the current gen platforms have actually benefited from that and gotten better. Can't do all of the graphics, can't run them all at 60 FPS like the new machines can. So there is obviously a difference from just a pure technology standpoint, but as they've developed for the new games, you see some of that coming along. So we're seeing tremendous new IP that is coming out. I mean, you look at The Last of Us was a tremendous seller for us and a tremendous game for the consumer. So I think what they're going to see is continual investment in that, and then multiplayer has become such a huge thing, and I think it's only going to grow with Xbox One and with PS4. So I think people with the PS3 and the Xbox are also going to benefit from that. So there's still a huge amount of gamers that are going to be playing online on both the PS3 and the Xbox 360 platforms for years to come, and there's great IP that's going to be made. I mean, we've been selling the PS2 for over 10 years now, and it was a great seller. In fact, we sold more PS2s after the launch of PS3 than we did up until the time of the launch. So that just shows you how much demand there is for the current gen of games, even after the new gen comes out.
And speaking of new gen, besides the graphic fidelity upgrade, what do you feel will define the next generation of video games?
I think social elements are going to have a huge piece. I mean, all the built-in social elements are great. The fact that you can share everything just on the fly with a touch of a button is absolutely incredible. So obviously the technical specs are great. I think there's a lot more digital content that's going to be available for this. So I think there's going to be a lot of things that are available. I'm not exactly sure how people are going to use that functionality, but I do know this, that if gamers want it, we're going to have it. Will be the most affordable place for them to get it. But those are really the things that I see about it. It's just so social. I mean, it really connects you so easily in so many ways. Also, the always-on features and more entertainment value. I mean, now you don't have to walk away from your game when you want to watch TV or when you want to see something online. You can just do it while you're continuing to play the game. So those are the key features that I see have changed.
Now that all the water is cleared when it comes to the used games, can you talk a little bit about the role that you see that playing in the ecosystem, given the feedback that the gamers gave people earlier this year?
Yeah, well, I think what everyone else heard is what we've known for so many years, and that's the fact that they value the pre-owned business, the ability to trade their games. They see that as currency. They see that as value. When they buy a game, they believe that there's a 20% residual value because they know they can bring it to GameStop. So we're going to continue to make games affordable. I mean, today you can get any new game for $9.99 or less at GameStop by bringing in 2 games that you're not playing anymore. There's a list of about 40 games that qualify, that you can bring in for those $9.99 games, but that's how we make it work. We use those old games you're no longer playing. We use them as currency to buy the games you want, and we do that to the tune of over $1 billion a year. Just think about that. That's probably more than is spent on marketing here in the U.S. by all video game companies combined. So it's really a built-in price discount for us by offering that trade-in business. So we think that Sony, Microsoft both have recognized that as a very valuable piece of the ecosystem, and so they literally built it into their consoles. So we thought that that's what happened because we knew that's what the consumer wanted. We're just happy that they listened to the customer.